Nerderotic.com.
Welcome back to Nerderotic. My name is Gary Beekler, and I come to you from Nerderotic.com, and we need to talk about Game of Thrones, in particular Kit Harrington, who played Jon Snow. The beloved Kit Harrington. We love Kit. Well, it looks like Kit was having a little bit of a hard time with the ending of Game of Thrones, and I'm sure there will be the jokes out there that he is checking himself in the rehab because of the damage done to his character by Dan and Dave. And while I won't argue about the damage done to his character, I will say that it is a good thing that he's going to rehab to get some help. I have been to many rehabs myself, and some have, well, none of them really worked, but it is a good starter. It really plants the seed of recovery, and there is no shame in asking for help. It's actually one of the manliest things you can do, or womanly. This from page 6. Kit Harrington has nothing but pride about getting help. Kit Harrington is proud of his decision to get help as he continues to recover from exhaustion and alcohol use at a luxury rehab retreat in Connecticut. A day after page 6 exclusively broke the news. Thanks a lot, page 6. You're actually a bunch of dicks for doing that, but I guess I am too for reporting it. A source tells us that the Game of Thrones star has nothing but pride for his decision, and that's great to hear, Kit. If seeing Kit get help can help anyone struggling, that's fantastic. There's no shame at all to this, the source added. The 32-year-old actor, oh, he's so young, best known for playing Jon Snow in the HBO hit, entered the month-long retreat before the show's finale on May 19th. His wife, Rose Leslie Egret, who played Egret in the series, is understood to be in the UK. A friend told us that the end of Game of Thrones really hit Kit hard. He realized this is it. This is the end. It was something they had all worked so hard for so many years. He had a moment of what's next. He's in a clinic predominantly for stress and exhaustion and also alcohol. His wife, Rose, is being extremely supportive. Good. Everyone close to him really wanted him to get some rest. Right now, he just needs peace and quiet. The Privé Swiss Wellness Retreat, which costs $120,000 for a month-long stay, is billed as small, very private, integrated clinical/holistic treatment program designed for these individuals needing to step back from the high-profile lives that take time to restore, rejuvenate, and recharge to be at their best. It offers dialectical behavioral therapy, mindfulness, meditation, pilates, functional nutrition, and claims it goes beyond traditional treatment to assist individuals in achieving whole health during their stay. Well, I'll have a little bit of advice on that later. Harrington's stay at the retreat comes as Prince William last week said how important it is for men to open up. Oh, and this is a very deep quote. I think men find that very difficult to talk about stuff that really bothers them. I have no idea what that quote just said. I think emotions, feelings are kind of like a bit alien over here. We don't really want to touch them too much. Well, in what way? Because we're worried about how we're going to react to how people think about us. Well, depending on where you're touching them, people will react very badly, Harry. Harrington, meanwhile, is in talks for a slew of projects, the source added. The time away is crucial and allows Kit to get back to what he loves, acting. A rep for the actor told us Kit has decided to utilize the break in his schedule as an opportunity to spend some time at a wellness retreat to work on some personal issues. At $120,000 a month, they better reprogram his fracking brain. $120,000 a month. You know, I'm glad Kit can afford it, and I'm not blaming Kit for going to the best place he can afford. I would do the same, but you got to ask, what about the rest of the people who don't want to touch our feelings? What do we have to do? How do we get help? Telling us to get help, using Kit as an example of men going out and talking about their issues like men don't talk about their feelings. It sounds like more of that same narrative. Well, as a very proud member of an organization that is supposed to be anonymous, but I don't care, Alcoholics Anonymous, I am a friend of Bill W. I have got a little bit of time put together in sobriety. I've had a lot more. I have relapsed a couple of times. I have been to many rehabs, including Betty Ford, which had excellent lunch, the best water polo, and the best croquet. As far as sobriety is concerned, I got high the day I got out, but I was young. I digress. Rehabs can be a very, very good thing, but the percentage of people who walk out of a 30-day rehab and stay sober is in the single digits. So when it comes to alcoholism, it's very important for Kit and myself to go to meetings almost daily to talk to a sponsor almost daily and continue this for the rest of your life. If you are unfortunate enough to have the disease of alcoholism, there is no cure. It is only treatable on a daily basis. You have to take one day at a time, and it is a very difficult thing to do, but it gets easier as time goes on. So I am very happy that Kit is getting some help. Now, this article downplayed the alcoholism, probably for PR purposes, and that's totally understandable. But while Kit is in there, I hope he deals with that, because that is the killer, because it is tough to come to terms with the fact that I have no control over alcohol or drugs anymore, and admitting you're stressed out. So that is good. I think that's a great example. I don't think a $120,000 rehab is the best example in the world, but that's just me. There are more affordable ones out there, and there are resources for people to get help, and AA meetings are free, and they're all over the world. I have attended them all over the world. I have attended meetings where I don't understand the language, but I was around people who were like me. If you ever wonder where the normie term comes from, it's what we alcoholics call people who can handle their drinking, who can put a drink down. You're a normie. That's where I get it from. So good for Kit. Honestly, good for Kit. And I'm really sorry that came to him, and I hope he gets tons of roles, and I hope he has a great career. Thank you for playing Jon Snow. It is not your fault. Dan and Dave mailed in the scripts and didn't do your character justice, but Kit Harrington, you did your character justice. You did the best you could do. We love you, man. I hope you get better. Everybody support Kit, and always, if you have a problem, don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't. It's a good thing to do. Now, my next Game of Thrones video won't be so nice. That'll be out in the morning, and everybody please like, share, and subscribe. We are approaching 100,000 subscribers. I'm so excited, and thank you. Thank you to all the new people who subscribe. Thank you to all the new Game of Thrones fans, the disappointed Game of Thrones fans. The light at the end of the tunnel is, well, there isn't one. The show ended like crap. But hopefully George will finish the books, and there'll be a satisfying ending in that. Hopefully. So please go to nerdrotic.com for my live stream schedule. Everybody have a great day, and may the free folks sing songs of your greatness.